Alright guys, Kazoo71 here on Ark Survival Ascended. Last episode we did a little bit of moving. I was moving a few dinos. I'm going to move some more here this morning. And I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of the little building part of this and working on the generator and stuff. But what I want to do is show you guys a couple of these, me just loading the raft and moving just a little bit. I'm not going to show you guys let's drive the raft the whole way because that's boring as heck. No one wants to watch that. But I want to show you guys this because I want to show you guys some of the movements on the dinos because they're pretty cool. Like this, the Triceratops I think is the most drastic one I've noticed so far, with the little tail wiggle and stuff as it's moving. So, but as I mentioned in the last episode, that when you're driving a raft, a lot of you guys know if you have a lot of dinos on the raft or too much stuff on the raft, it gets in the way. It'll jerk the raft one way, like the rudder will be pulling a different way than you're actually going. Here's the turtle. The turtle's pretty cool. The Carboninus. I just like how he walks. Kind of similar to what he did before, but it's just, I think the animation's a little bit different. So anyhow, so the way the raft will pull, and I'll show you guys when I get the Carno on here in a minute. You guys are going to see how bad it is with the Carno. This one's not too bad, but here's one of the glitches that are out right now. You see those floating rocks right there? Trying to get a picture of them. Someone figured out a way to fix this. There's a video on how to do this, but it's just one of the settings. You just turn something off and it'll go down. But it does work. I'm going to tell you guys the little settings that this guy showed in his video, how to turn that off. But then when I got back on, they were doing that again in some places. So I don't know if it's a permanent fix or whatever, but I haven't noticed as many since I tweaked that setting he did. But my settings did go back. That's probably my fault because I changed them from what I had them on here to Epic with a new computer and stuff. So it's just a little mess. So I unloaded these guys at the base. I got all the way back to my new spot. And I want to show you guys this because these are those Stealy Birds that I still haven't taken off. The Ichi whatevers. I don't know how to say them, guys. So I whistled passive. That does work. The whistle attack my target does not work, but the whistle passive does work. To this day, I don't even know if I'm going to have to try that. We'll get on today. I recorded this on the 29th. This was a couple of days after the game came out on the 25th. And today is December 3rd, I think. Yeah, December 3rd. And then I was on the game. I was not on the game yesterday. It's the first day I did not play the game since it's been out. But I'll have to get on today and test this out. Look at that. Can't even land the bird. And see if get a dino out there and see if the attack my target will change or not. Because right now they attack my target. If you whistle the equal sign on the PC, it goes to aggressive and not attack my target. Anyhow, kill those Stealy Birds. I still haven't removed them at this point. If you're playing on Xbox and now PlayStation, I don't know how to remove those. But I do show you guys on PC how to take them things off if you want them off the game, because I hate them. To me, they're just pointless. They're just annoying. They're like a mosquito that just annoys the heck out of you. I hate them. Try to whistle these guys on the boat. I want to show you guys all this to see how I'm getting them on the boat. No saddles. Just trying to get them all on there. I have a saddle on the Parasaur, but not those guys. So we'll get them on here, and I'm just kind of unload these guys, and then I'll flash back here, and we'll get the next ones on. And I want to show you guys the glitch. Like I said, with the Carno is when it gets really bad. This one's not too bad. The turtle's kind of in the way a little bit, so it will jerk me a little, but not too much. Not as much as that Carno did. But I'm like pointing to the left a little bit, and the boat's jerking to the right. You guys know, if you've ever played Ark, you know that raft does that when you have a lot of stuff on there. So just jumping forward a little bit here. Back to the spot where I'm building at. I just want to show you guys this stuff so you know I'm just not like cheating or anything like that, because I don't cheat in any of my videos. Oh. and I'm not an expert when it comes to not touching the water, as you can see. I flew too low there. Alright, so let's get this guy. That's Discord beeping in the background. Sorry about that. There's a lot of chatter going on when I first got the game, talking to people on my channel and stuff. So, was that a compy? I heard a compy. I don't mind. I can kill the compies with the other dinos, but what the heck? Let's kill them with this. Let's kill him with the RG since I'm on the RG. Where you at, compy? Oh, there you are. Is that you? Yeah, look like you. I'll still pick you up. Kill you. Stupid compy. Hate them little things. It's annoyances. Like a little That's like a pest too, man. I won't get rid of those though. I don't agree with the Stealy Birds, and I just think they're annoying. And the Microraptors, man, I took those off my game too. Those things should get way too high. I don't think that should be possible. You know, if you're flying low to the ground and they knock you off, that's cool. But if you're flying and you're like way up in the sky above the tree and they knock you off, I don't understand that. That doesn't make no sense. And yes, it's happened to me above the trees. I'm like, how'd that thing get that high? But somehow they did. So I took them suckers off too. I hate them things. That's what I took off of my game. The Stealy Birds, the Microraptors, and then the giant whale that destroys your boat. There's two whales. There's the regular one and then the alpha one. So you got to take them both off. But that's all I took off of my game. Not at this point. Everything's still on there, so as you guys can see. But later on, because man, this is for me to enjoy. This is not a just so you guys know, I did a playthrough on the island showing you guys all that stuff with everything on there when I was doing playthrough for beginners. You guys can watch that if you want. It's still kind of irrelevant for today, but not for Ark Survival Ascended. This looks a little different. There's a little bit of stuff different. I'm not doing this as a playthrough for beginners. This is just for me having fun. And some people want to see it if they're not going to buy the game. And some people want to see it because they're considering whether they should buy the game and see what it looks like and what they're doing over the month. So it's been out for a month now, a month and a week on PC, and still got some problems, but it's not too bad. I'll say it again: they changed some quality of life stuff. The build stuff is a little different. Some of the way the dinos walk and stuff is a little different, but for the most part, guys, it's Ark Survival Evolved. Just better graphics and reskinned, as most people are saying. Pretty much what it is. So if you don't have the quality to run it, then you're going to have some issues. This is running on a 2060 NVIDIA 2060 RTX 2060. So at the time this one is. Right now I bought me a new computer with the RTX 4090, so the best one out right now. So this one can run it. You just got to have some of the settings down. You try to run it on Epic, you're going to be getting like 2 frames a second, which is annoying because you're not going to be able to do anything. But I'm getting it right here. I'm getting like on these settings right here 30, 35 frames per second. So it wasn't too bad. But here you guys are going to see I got the Carno on. This is when the boat really goes messed up. I'm going to leave this in just a little bit to show you guys. I don't think it's a Carno. I think it's the actual Pteranodon. He's in my way. As you can see, he's shifting on the raft a little bit as I'm moving. But every time I try to go to the left, it jerks me to the right. You guys see that? That is horrible. So annoying, man. The whole raft ride back. I was getting really frustrated at this point. I think I got off Ark pretty close to after this. It's pretty annoying. So anyway, in the base, everything's back up there. So I want to show you guys a little bit of the build stuff. We're going to do a couple of things here just to show you. Here's a ceiling tile. We're going to snap it. As you can see, one high, how much room is under those things. Now we're doing a ramp. That is not a ramp. That is a slanted roof. As you can, I've mentioned before in some of my other videos, you see right above my HUD, there is a Q, and then there's R. So if you hit R will switch between the pieces, but right now I've only got the roof, so we need to switch. There you go. There's a ramp. There's the stairs. That's what we're going to use. We're going to use stairs. So, but you can see there still is a problem with the snap points. Even though it works really a lot better than it did, the snap points still have issues. As you guys can see, it wanted to snap all over the place before it finally gave me the right one. So, show you that part. We'll show you a little bit more build in just a minute here. Going forward, there's a trike here. This is a level 36. There's a baby trike that's stuck right here. That's her baby. So might as well let's tame a baby. I'll show you guys a baby tame. So we're gonna kill the mama and we're gonna take the baby. That's pretty sad, right? That's how you do it. You kill the mom and steal her baby. What? Who thought of this stuff? Don't do that in real life, guys. I'm not condoning that. Do not kill any parents and steal their babies. That's horrible. This is the dino, I guess, and animals, but still, it's still kind of weird though. That would be a dynamic in a game. Yeah, all you gotta do is claim them. You're mine now. You belong to me. Your mama's dead. Later on in life, as you're working for me as a slave, I'll tell you, I don't know what happened to your mama. She was there. She abandoned you. I had to take care of you. So I'm your mama. That's horrible, sorry. So many bad annotations in there. I think that's the word for it. Man. Pretty much, that's what they're doing. You're killing the parent, claiming the baby, and making him a slave. Isn't that horrible? Love the game. I love the game. That's pretty bad, man. Alright, anyway. I'm just going to set this thing on neutral. Move this other trike near it so it's got some kind of protection because it's still a baby. We grab the one with the saddle here. And we're going to walk over there a little bit. Get a little close to it. Get a little crowded in here. I'm going to have to spread out, build a wall and stuff. Sad thing is, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to tell you right now. Like, eventually I build this whole wall this thing in, and then I decide, I don't want to build here. So I go build somewhere else. Like a dummy. Anyway, so I was trying these, I tried some wooden pillars on the sides and I didn't like them. So we're going to do these stone pillars, kind of accent the walls. And stone pillars have two different snaps. They snap up and down and they snap side to side. And I'll show you guys in a minute too. One of the things about these things, I like to make an RG trap with pillars. They don't work anymore. And I mean, they technically still work, but they don't have snap points like they used to. So we need to make a couple more. I want to show you guys what they do when you move them sideways a little bit. So let's make another one here. And like I said, I wanted to leave this in there just to show you guys. So you can see it'll snap in all kind of different places, which is cool. I'm going to hit the R button and turn it. See? Now we have it sideways. So now I can make like a framed house. And we're going to do that all the way across. And it'll look pretty cool. Let's see how it looks inside. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to show you guys that. Forget that. It's pretty much snapping on the first level, so it's where the level of the ceilings is going to be. So, all right. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to make a generator. Now, I did a video on the generator, the new generator, like 2 days after, 3 days after it came out, because it was from this video here. So we're going to make a generator, and these things no longer require electrical cables. They no longer require the electrical outlet. We only need to make a generator, and then it's got a certain range that it'll project from. It's basically, they copied the superstructures or structures plus, whichever mod you're using. Both of those mods do it. They copied their generator and how they do it. So we're going to make some electronics here because I need those. Then we're going to craft this generator. I need to get some more metal. Let's grab all the metal I got out of here. It's cooked already. And we'll craft this bad boy and we'll make a couple of lights and we'll put them up. There we go, that can be made. Let's go back to the electronics and there's the light. So, okay, I need some crystal. And more electronics, so I'll make a few more electronics. Let's grab some crystal. I think I got crystal. Yep, there's some right there. That's all I need. I don't need a lot. Just a few crystal per. Get back in there. And, oh, the wrong one. There we go. Cool. And let's get some gas. And we're going to make this thing. Let's see what happens. I'm going to leave this running because I'm going to try to make a couple more. So, pretty loud though. But you see it's got a couple of snap points. So, you just move. I'm just moving. I'm not clicking anything. I'm going to put the gas in there. Put this light next to it. We're going to check it out. Turn that bad boy on. And then a little light can come on. Look at that. No cables. Pretty easy. So let's mess with the range just a little bit and I'll show you guys this range. Is me still trying to figure it out. So like I said, this is 3 days after it came out. When I first said let's do a generator. That's the first time I saw the generator or messed with it. So I just turned the range on and then back off like a dummy. I wanted to come out here and look at the range, but it's off. You just turned it off, dummy. You're not going to see it. You turned it off. Sorry, I just messed with myself. Okay, let's turn it back on. All right, here's the range. So the little orange glow tells you how far it'll go. As you can see, it's got a pretty good range on it, so it'll cover my whole building, which is cool. So we're good to go, man. I can put a couple lights up in here. Let's just do that. Grab a couple more. You can light out the outside a little bit too, so no more running these cables like I used to make a wall and then make the wall hollow around my base like a foundation with walls on each side. and then I would put cables inside of it and run the cables all the way around the wall so I could light up the whole area. Took a lot of electrical cables and a lot of outlets, and don't have to do that anymore. Gone are the days of long cables that you try to hide in the walls and hide inside of other stuff. You don't have to do that. Now you can just turn them on. Here's the lights. Let's look at the different settings. There's only 3 settings here. It's right there. So there's low, medium, high. That's it. They have 3 settings for this. That's only 3. So it's on high. When you click it on, you first put it down, it's automatically on high. So there may be a way to change that on PC. I don't know, but you probably definitely cannot change it without getting into any settings. So Xbox and PlayStation, you guys won't be able to do that. I don't even know if you can do it on PC. You probably can. Way to change all kind of things. I just don't do them. So we're going to set one of these outside, and that's where we're going to end this, guys. Just putting up some lights and getting a little bit of illumination. It does set on the ground, so where do I want it? Let's put it close to the door. That'll work. And we have some light outside. There we go. Now we lit up. Got some little bit of light out here. So there you go, guys. Did a little bit of moving, did a little bit of building. We made the generator. I put the map on the wall. Didn't show you guys that part. But that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, guys. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, please make them. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.